Hey folks, this is Jeff with This Week with JTT. How you doing this Sunday night? Sorry if I'm running a little late, but got some things to talk about. So how you doing? For one thing though, I gotta talk about this. I'm supposed to get off this, but for some reason they're probably not go away. It's about the 4B movement. Now, I talk about some of the things about it, but this one I found this video clip from a woman who actually lives in Korea, who gives you the actual rundown what the 4B move really supposed to be about. It's not like this huge sweeping thing that's going to supposed to affect everybody in Korea, but it's like a fringe thing. And don't get me wrong, women, do not have the same rights there as compared to women here. But she, to give you the facts straight from the source. So listen to her, pay attention, please. Check it out.
Women have no idea what the 4B movement is, and we need to stop this misinformation.
Okay, so thank you to my friend Annie for making that video, because I am a Korean woman currently living in Korea and I have so much to say about this topic. So most of the 4B movement videos that I've seen on TikTok are made from foreigners, and I think Korean Americans or just Asian people living in the West, but not actually people living in Korea. So like I said, I live in Seoul. What I think is happening is the Western media likes to really pick up on these sensationalist, provocative topics and then makes it into an article, and then everyone on TikTok follows suit and makes videos about it. But let me tell you, I am 29, going to turn 30 this year, and literally all the conversations that I have with my friends around my age is about, oh my god, we're looking to get married, we need to find good partners, and we need to do this before it gets too late or we're just like aged out of their marriage market, And I just made a YouTube video about this, Korea's population crisis, why nobody's getting married or having babies. But I also explained there are services in Korea like marriage matchmaking services where people go and you pay a broker and you submit all this information about yourself, your income, your assets, your family background, if you have any debt, like which university you went to, you submit all that information, and then they take that and then they will try to match you up with people who they think that you're on par with. So you know how you see in K-dramas how like the poor girl ends up marrying the richest CEO of Korea? Yeah, in reality that never happens. So people go to these marriage services and they're heavily used. There are literally so many in the country because everyone is using them. And so the 4B movement in Korea is a very, very small fraction of the whole Korean population in general. It's just the Western media likes to highlight that part and make it seem like it's the biggest issue in Korea, which it really is not. I can promise you that. Don't believe all those sensational articles written online all the time. Most people in Korea still like the other sex. We want to date, we want to find love, we want to get married. Those are like the big majority, and it's only the small group of extreme radical misandrists and extreme radical misogynists. They just seem like the loudest because the most attention goes to them. But yeah, I literally just dropped a YouTube video explaining about this whole thing, so go watch it, Anna Lee on YouTube.
If you get a chance, check her out on TikTok. She'll give the whole skivvy about this whole spirit. But here's the funny thing though. The women who are still upset because Donald Trump had won go for the 4B movement, like no casual sex with men, no dating, no marriage. We had nothing to do with your men. And here's the part that kind of got me really made me concerning. It's like they are breaking up marriages. They break with their boyfriends and fiancés, or because they choose to vote for Trump. But ladies, can I tell you something? A good number of women across racial spectrum voted for Trump. I speak, a lot of women across racial spectrums voted for Trump. But here's the funny thing, though, that I realize now, because when I saw women shaving their heads, try to say like, well, I make myself unbeautiful so men won't look at me. Do you realize you kind of insulted women who chose they shave their heads? There are women who do shave their heads and can get away rocking look. Because there are some women who shave their heads and still look beautiful. Are you trying to say that these women don't look beautiful because like you say so? Are you trying to dictate what beauty is? Are you trying to be the one saying like, well, because I shave my head, it's no longer a beauty standard? That's one. So you're insulting these women who chose to shave their heads because they want to. And plus, to what about the women who suffer from alopecia who can't grow their hair? Isn't that kind of disrespectful towards them? And what about women who had to deal with chemo and can't grow their hair. Like I said, if you want to protest that way, shave your head, abstain with dealing with men casually like you used to and all that stuff, sure. But the fact you will break up relationships, especially whole families, only because your man's decision to vote a certain way, that says way more about you than anything else. But you hear something ironic, though. There are some men who are for it, but not the reason you think. And I'll tell you why. Here's one reason why men are for the 4B movement. Check this out. Exactly. So basically, when you decide to shave your head and take yourself out of the dating pool, that means that the guys will have like an easy time finding the right woman. You see, you make it sound like if you do all this, that you gotta bring the men to the knees. Nope. All you're doing is remove yourself from the gene pool. All you're doing is make it easy for the men to find a woman who is a perfect match for him. You doing good, God-fearing men a favor. You do them a big favor doing it. So I say for the 4B, who's for the 4B movement, I say keep up the good work. If you want to take yourself out of the gene pool and all that stuff, by all means, like I told the good, God-fearing, traditional women, ladies, now is your time. You got 4 years to find a good God-fearing man because there's other women who want to shave their heads and protest, they took themselves out of the dating pool, they took themselves out of the gene pool. Now's your time. Simple as that. But, okay, that's it for the 4B movement. I want to get that out of the way, because the people are still buzzing about it. I still like, well, I heard that women are shaving their heads. I couldn't believe it till I looked at some of the videos. I kind of shake my head going like, you know what I say about that? Go for it. I'm not going to be the one to say like, really, you should not shave. Nope. If they want to shave their head in protest, I'll be the last one to tell them no. They say, okay, sure. All you're doing is telling yourselves. All you do is like, and the sad thing is, though, it's kind of messing up for the women who chose to shave their heads because they want to. You kind of mess up for women who has alopecia. They can't help themselves because that's a condition that they still have to deal with. As for the women deal with cancer, that's bad for them. That's messing up for them as well. Let's let you know that. But that's out the way. That's one. Next one we'll talk about is, of course, Diddy. He tried for bail yet again. He tried to put a gag order for some of the people who's going to testify in trial. I think it's on May 5th. Cinco de Mayo. How crazy is that? Cinco de Mayo. How crazy is that? Then you have Cinco de Mayo, P. Diddy. Oh, yeah. Whoopi Goldberg. Yeah. She did videos saying, but I think it's on the View saying that, she appreciates how people have a hard time making a living. I work hard for my money. I understand. She does not have anything in common with us. Not with the middle class, not with working poor. One of the videos talks about how, she get paid $8 million on the View, and from the View, $8 million a year. Ladies and gentlemen, would you like to make $8 million a year? Would you say no to making $8 million a year? I know I wouldn't. If I'm a betting man, you wouldn't either. Now, the only downside, you get paid in a humanly insane amount of taxes, but still, the take-home pay is over $3 million a year. Okay, I can live with that. As long as I don't live a super opulent lifestyle, I can live with that easily. It comes out she makes about $70,000 a week take-home pay after taxes. But yet she trying to make sure she had the same thing in common with a person whose medium income is less than hers. So basically, like if I'm like the median income of Americans, it's about maybe like $60,000, and Whoopi's make about like $70,000 a week. She makes more in a week than most average Americans make in a year, but yet she make it sound like she has a lot in common with us. No, she don't. She's about as out of touch as she's come. Are you serious? No, she does not have anything in common with us. She's up there in the pay scale. We're more like belong to, ground level, if not lower, compared to her in terms of pay. Give me a break. And plus two, Plus, two, if she wants to, like, say, leave the View or just leave show business altogether, though, she could do it and live off the money for the rest of her life. So unless she can live this insanely stupid, super expensive lifestyle, she'd be okay. She can leave show business and be okay for the rest of life. She'd be famous for like 40 plus years. And whatever movies of hers are playing, she still get residuals. You're not gonna tell me she don't get residuals, please. This woman's getting residuals for whatever time movies get played, maybe on TV, cable, whatever, streaming service. She gets paid. She gets paid. Period. If she want to make fast cash, all you gotta do a comedy show or even a TV show. She'll make money, no matter what. Simple as that. She would do a quick movie. She'd make money, no matter what. But it doesn't end there. There was a beef between Whoopi and this bakery in Staten Island. Because, like, if I'm correct, though, let's see. If I'm looking at this article right then and there, it says here, a celebratory birthday segment on The View took an unexpected turn this week, leading to a public dispute between co-host Whoopi Goldberg and a 145-year-old Staten Island bakery. Goldberg insinuated that the bakery, later identified as Holtman's Bakery, refused to fulfill order for Charlotte Russe desserts due to her political views. No, that's not the case. They have issues with the boilers and all that stuff. And guess what? It does happen. Because things that happen immediately, there's an issue with it. And now we're going to make a stink about it? Are you serious? And these people don't care what side of the political fence you sit at. If they have a problem with the boiler or others, they do. But do you think Whoopi going to apologize? I don't know. I doubt it. If she does, that'd be nice. But somehow I doubt it. This is what it says here on StatenIslandLab.com for the dining section. Staten Island Bakery bombarded with calls after Whoopi Goldberg speculates her order was refused over politics, which is bull. And this is what it says here. Staten Island, New York. On Wednesdays, The View, talk show co-host Whoopi Goldberg celebrated her 69th birthday, but when the party got to dessert, the star speculated an unnamed bakery had refused her pastry because of her political perspectives. That bakery, according to multiple news outlets, was Staten Island's own Holtman's on 405 off the Kill Road. Not just any bakery, but Holtman is New York State's oldest established in 1878. That's a long time. That's a long time being in business. And in fact, it's still alive and all that. I say, cool. That is so cool. Goldberg's ire turned towards the creator of the desserts at the end of her recent broadcast on The View. Whoopi had run through a roster of her favorite products for celebrations. At the end of the show, however, the comedian expressed the one sandwich behind those favorites refused an order for a birthday bash due to her political views. The birthday girl's comments took place over a Charlotte Russe and an old-fashioned treat, widely known to be from Holtman's Bakery of Great Kills. Is distinct packaging, tiny pink polka dots, all white paper, push-up cup. What's the specific detail that tipped off food sleuths far and wide? The first one officially from Entertainment Weekly. Okay, I didn't know that. That's wild. As a third-generation proprietor, Jill Holtman, third generation. Yep, like I said, I've been at family for a long time. Recounted customers on Thursday morning while working the counter, she had learned to use pejorative words by way of online magazine reporter. Holtman explained to regulars, we couldn't commit to the order. Our boiler system was down at the time, and at this point, we would just have referred people to news to refer more about it. That's fact. On Thursday morning, Holtman said to patrons in the shop that her small business had just been bombarded with calls all over the past day. It had been working the counter, taking orders. She added calmly, hold a sec, to one call, I just want to run my business. That's all I do. So these people wake up about an insane hours between 1, 2 in the morning just to start getting to work, get them business going. I think wow, okay. Okay, as news accounts detail on the kerfuffle, a call came on to Holtman's from someone on The View 2 weeks ago, At the very moment when Jill Holmes heard that the order that could not be forecast, any commitments, keywords, any commitments, because the shop's ancient boiler was on the fritz. Keywords, that boiler is mad old. According to news reports, as represented as Haldeman's for Charlotte Russe specially on November 6th and November 13th, the broadcast on ABC. Haldeman told outlets a woman ultimately showed up on Wednesday, November 13th at 7:30 a.m. to pick up 50 pieces of the bakery's signature Charlotte Russe. Entertainment Weekly recounted owner Jill Haldeman confirmed that Goldberg initially requested dessert 2 weeks ago and denies this insinuation that she wasn't able to complete the order as a comment on Goldberg's left-leaning politics, which you already know Staten Island is mostly Republican. Haldeman emphasized to the reporter that she was not aware of any affiliations that the woman who picked up the dessert on that Wednesday morning might have had with regard to the View or otherwise. Basically, she had no clue, and she had no reason to even be concerned about it. The report also indicated that Haldeman sometimes denied long-range requests at century-old buildings and merely has equipment blitz. Yeah, if this establishment been around for over 100 plus years and equipment is not replaced regularly, you had to expect some breakdowns, unfortunately. Goldberg had a distinct connection to Staten Island. She was the guest speaker at the 2008 Staten Island Advanced Women of Achievement held at the Hilton Garden Inn in Bloomfield. Haldeman's can be found at 408 Officer Road, Great Hills. It is open daily from 7 a.m. to 5:30 p.m. Another local favorite are the donuts, specialty turns out to be only on Sundays for Haldeman's fan in the know. It's also famed for its crumb cake, for which there are a Bear collaboration 4 years ago with flagship brewing companies at Tompkinsville. I didn't know that. Folks, if you think I should take a trip out there to try one of their pastries or not, please let me know right away. Please let me know in the comments. Because it lets me go to comments real quick. Let you people know I'm okay. If you want to do super chats to interact with me, feel free. It could be as low as 99 cents, you know. Feel free to speak up and say what's up and all that stuff. Hold on a sec. Start the conversation. Plain and simple. Yeah, quite simply, what's up, folks? But you got Diddy, you got Whoopi Goldberg, you got the 4B movement, all that stuff. And a lot of things that, oh yeah, let me see if I can find this download yet. I was downloading this one information I try to look into, and I'm going like, wow, I didn't know that part. Talk about, they're explaining about how tariffs are going to break this country. No, I hate to tell you this, folks. Once upon a time, 100 years ago, tariffs is the one thing that kept us in the money. In other words, though, people from outside the country got to buy our stuff because, it protected us. Tariffs protected our interests, basically. Now, ever since people say, let's go globalist and all that stuff, they lower our tariffs, and meanwhile, our jobs being shipped overseas as the end result. People say it's good for business. For who? Maybe the top tier, top tier CEOs and all that. Yeah, but what about everybody else? Like I said, there's not me ripping on all CEOs. There are CEOs who do care about their employees, who do try to do whatever they can to help the employees. You got other CEOs saying it's about their bottom line. Everybody else can eat cake. But I'm looking forward to 2025 because it turns out the celebrity news, oh my goodness, this Diddy party is going to rip the mask off of a lot of things. Because right now, celebrities as of lately is moving different and acting different because of the situation with Diddy. And the simple fact, Diddy's trying yet again to post bail, swears up and down nothing's going to happen, but he's already tried to tamper with the witnesses, and he was behind the Metropolitan Detention Center. That should tell you something. And I can promise you a lot of celebrities are getting worried. But like I said before, it takes one victim to stand up and testify what happened to him. Not just any victim, a celebrity, maybe from movies, sports, music. It takes one. The moment that one victim testifies, the floodgates will open. Like I said, you think 2024 was something? Ever since I heard the news that Diddy's 2 residences got raided by Homeland Security of all things, not just the police. When your residences get raided by Homeland Security in 2 residences, one in California and one in Florida, something serious is going down. And now you hear all these other allegations. There's flash drives being handed over to the government, and people looking at certain footage of what took place at these infamous Diddy parties. Like these are 3 different type of parties I'm hearing about from Diddy. You got the typical celebrity party. Of course, a lot of celebs go there because a lot of people know Diddy. Then you got the after party. There's always an after party at some of the celeb parties. Then you got the infamous 3rd one known as a freak-off party. Yeah, that's a Nero/Caligula level. If you don't know who Nero or Caligula is, oh, don't worry. I'll fill you in real quick because when I'm hearing about stuff from Diddy, I'm going like, what the heck? I mean, I thought I heard some sick things from people before, but I'm still going like, there's no bleeding way. But the more I hear about these strange stories, the more I'm going like, oh my goodness, you can't be serious. But yeah, more and more people come forward saying like, this is twisted. This is so twisted. Okay, the link that showed you guys, this is about Caligula. Hold on a sec. Let me get to Nero. Nero is another evil, twisted monster himself of Rome. His name is Julia Claudia, Emperor of Rome. I mean, wow. I mean, I do a quick look, and yeah, he's not a good guy, basically. Nero is not a good guy. He's not a good guy at all. A lot of terrible things have been said about Nero. And like I said, Diddy is like that. He's a man obsessed with power and respect. How he kind of like ruled by iron thing. He tried to muscle his way in terms like of Uptown Records. Got with Clive Davis, started Bad Boy Productions and all that stuff. Got other business ventures and all that. He made an insane amount of money. I think he came like a breath away becoming and staying a billionaire. But now all the things that happened, all these businesses start shining away from Diddy because they realize he's bad for business. Whoo-wee, that's insane. But 2025, folks, you can be ready. This is going to be insane. What else I want to talk about real quick? Yeah, the boxing match between Tyson and Logan Paul. Not Logan Paul, Jake Paul, I'm sorry. Okay, I'm not sure you see the boxing match, but spoilers right off the bat. Let's just say Jake Paul won, which I'm still shaking my head on. Tyson chooses to go on the show. I heard some details what happened to Tyson. That time he had to postpone. His health became like a major issue. And yeah, from what I heard the details about what happened, Mike, towards his health scare and all that stuff, that's nothing to joke with. And I had to get the man credit though. You're almost 60. You're going to fight somebody half your age. And here's the thing. I want no smoke with Mike Tyson. I don't. Mr. Mike Tyson, sir, I am not from as a former Brooklyn resident to another former Brooklyn resident. I'm saying this in great respect. I don't want you to run up to me in the street and pretty much beating the brakes off me because, one, I like my face as it is. Two, I like to eat because I don't want my face smashed. I don't want my guts destroyed by you punching my lights out. No, I'm being very respectful, sir. Mike Tyson went on the show like, if he feels like, he's got to call it quits, I understand that. Because, like, when it comes to your health and being there for your kids, that's important. Though, with family is everything. I understand he won't be there for his family, which I get and I respect. My only complaint, I only wish that he went out better. That's at least as far as I'm concerned. Mike Tyson deserved better. We all agree that Mike Tyson deserved to go out better than that. For heaven's sakes. So my question to you folks, like, are you ready for 2025? Curious question though. When I was a kid, I thought I'd be like the Jetsons. We see flying cars. I didn't see no flying cars. I see no flying cars anywhere, unless you go to Emirates, I think. Dubai. I'm sorry, that's what I think of Dubai. Now, if you go to Dubai, there's a better chance you might see a flying car there. Or Turkey, Japan, you might say, how is it that these other countries get these super advanced things and we're still waiting? I mean, I bet money if I goes, like, say, to Dubai or Japan, I might see a flying car and stuff like that. In fact, I know for a fact I saw a video of a life-size version of a Gundam in Japan. No, not life-size, turns like toy size. I mean, like, you have a Gundam size of an actual fighter jet that they'd be flying, an actual life-size fighter jet, but transferred to a robot. That's mind-blowing. You know, like that's one on the bucket list. So if you want me to one day go there, folks, you know, please let me know. You know, I love folks. If you can make this dream happen for me, I'm not sure you're familiar with Gundam. I'll try to give you an idea what's a Gundam and all that stuff. If you can make this dream happen for me, to go to Japan to go see an actual Gundam, that'd be so cool. Let me go to Gundam Wikipedia. Yeah. Hold on a sec. Select all, so you see what I'm talking about. Get Wikipedia for Gundam. Yeah, now, you know what? Let me see if I can bring it up in terms of Gundam here. Give me a sec. Refresh this real quick. But like I said, shout out to the people who did the Kim Quarter book and Ghostface Panda 333. I've been looking up his stuff on TikTok and learning about the very terrifying rise of Diddy. I'm going like, whoa. I mean, I saw some crazy things here, but it's kind of scary though. It's very scary though that how someone like Diddy, you know, come to power. That's very scary, very disturbing. Let's see, can I find it? Here we go. Find up Gundam. Show you like a quick animation of that. Oh yeah. It won't let me download. Come on here, folks. Killing me. What? Let's see. If I can find this one. This is one from Toonami, and it has like this promo on the Gundam itself. And I remember seeing it late nights and all that. And not gonna lie, it is so cool. See, they have it. Yes, they do. Okay, folks, just hold on one moment. I'll show you what it looks like. Yeah, check this out.
Distant future. Mankind has reached the stars, but the galaxy is troubled.
What do you think you're doing? Don't fire!
The Earthsphere Alliance rules the outlying colonies with an iron fist.
I'm sure God would understand the steps we're taking.
Isn't it about time that people realize the ones posing the most threat are none other than yourselves? We've had enough!
Those who oppose them
We won't be needing you any further.
What?
die. Battles are waged with mobile suits, the key to military dominance. The only hope for the colonies. 5 elite soldiers and their legendary mobile suits called Gundams.
There will be a day when the Gundams will save us all.
What this is war.
All of you are very mistaken, and the Gundams will soon come to rectify your mistakes.
Silence!
Now, these pilots will shake the foundations of the Alliance and change the course of history.
You thought I was a kid and you underestimated me.
shouldn't be fighting at all!
If they can stay alive.
Those Gundam pilots are desperate. They'll battle even if it means forfeiting their lives. Mission accepted. I'll eliminate all obstacles.
Just who are you anyway?
Say goodbye.
Get all mobile suits ready for combat at once!
Don't die on me!
From the Gundam universe, a new chapter in one of the greatest anime sagas of all time. Gundam Wing. Weekdays at 5:30. Suit up.
Those who have laid eyes on a Gundam shall not live to tell about it.
Only Toonami.
Yep. I said before that though, you had Robotech. Yeah, I'm gonna talk about that down the line. But with Gundam, so folks, if you're gonna want my dreams, and it's up to you, fans, it's up to you. If my dream for you folks, my dream from you folks is like if you want to send me to Japan, so you can look at either a Gundam Wing or a Robotech fighter, a Veritech fighter, you know, if you want to, make it happen. But it's up to you folks, you know. I could talk all day, but as the song would go, I could talk all day, but the rest is up to you. Simple as that. But other than that, though, like, if you have any other questions, concerns, or multiple suggestions, please let me know. I got a very ambitious project coming up on December 28th. I try to do the impossible. I'm currently at about 24.99. So basically, I'm like one tick away to get at 2,500. But the reality is, I try to blow past, like say 3,000. I don't doubt I could get to 3,000 before December is over. But I really want to hit the big 4,000. But I need your help. Please share, like, subscribe, hit the notification bell. A lot of people look at my content, but not a lot of people want to commit. If it's something you need for me to do, I need to know what it is. If it's something different you want me to do, please let me know. I try to improve on the quality of the live stream. And I'm not going to lie, I'm trying to talk to DirecTV to find out if that could be able to upgrade the hotspot. I might do something else in case if that don't work out. I don't want to do that direction, all that stuff, but hopefully I get resolved one way or the other. That's the only thing that stopped me dead in my tracks. God, there's so many people I want to come up, get on here, you know, because it seems like when I interact with other people, you know, I get more views and all that stuff. I will do more challenges live as well. But other than that, folks, I'm going to end it here right now. I want to thank the people who be my ride and dies, and hopefully, like, I hear from you again. I try to do this again. I'll probably do this next. I'm not gonna lie to you. I'll probably do it next week around the same time. If not, same time next week. Same time, same channel. I'm not gonna say that channel because I'm not Batman, despite the fact I have the same hours as him. Other than that, folks, I want to thank you for being my audience for tonight, for being my ride and die. For those who subscribe to me, thank you so much. I love you guys. If you want me to, if you got any suggestions of stuff for me to, other content me post, please let me know. And keep in mind, I'm working hard for you guys. Okay, once again, thank you very much. Peace, God bless.